What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the possibility of receiving a part 2 to the Further Adventures in Finance and Felony update in GTA Online in the near future. There are in fact quite a few references in-game suggesting we may in fact receive a follow-on update adding some more similar and related content. Now you may in fact already be questioning the possibility of receiving a follow-on update because technically the Further Adventures in Finance and Felony update was a follow-on to the Executives and Other Criminals update that we received back in December of 2015. And Rockstar said this themselves a few weeks ago in a Newswire article that the Further Adventures in Finance and Felony update is a follow-on to the Executives and Other Criminals update by simply improving and advancing the organization features. Now, although this may be the case, like I said, there are in fact a number of references, mainly in the game files, pointed towards this update, the Further Adventures in Finance and Felony, being a part 1. Now, this information was brought to light a few days ago over on Twitter by TezFunds2, aka FunMW2, who, as I'm sure you guys know, is a very trusted and credible source for leaked information in the GTA community, but he posted a tweet stating, "I'm not sure why, but in the files and in the tunables, the codename for this update is Exec1. Does that mean there is going to be a second part coming in the future?" Now, I'm sure you guys will have a number of questions about this. I certainly do. The first one being, why is this update referred to as Exec1 in the game files, suggesting Executives and Other Criminals update when it's the Finance and Felony update? Well, my theory behind this is, of course, this being a follow-on update to the Executives and Other Criminals update. But for those people wondering, the Executives and Other Criminals update is referred to as the Apartment update in the game files, which doesn't really make much sense. But the real question here is, why has Rockstar referred to this update as Exec1? Why not just Exec, seeing it hasn't been used before? Does that possibly mean we'll be receiving Exec2 as the follow-on update to the Finance and Felony update sometime in the future? We saw something very similar to this with the Ill-Gotten Gains update Part 1 and Part 2 last year, so who knows, the Finance and Felony update may have a second part just like that one. Now sure, yes, it is a long shot, and personally I have no idea what changes Rockstar would even make. I myself love the Finance and Felony update, and there are so many cool features in the game, I really don't think Rockstar could add anything else to really improve it. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Right now, there isn't really too much information available to us, apart from this codename, of course, which is used several times in the coding, the tunables, and in the files. Plus, there are also quite a few unused files in the update files themselves, which aren't in use right now, but will most likely make their way into the game in the future, possibly in this up-and-coming Part 2, but it's only a theory right now. Like I said, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this. First of all, what do you guys think about receiving a Part 2? Do you guys like the idea behind it? Would you like to see a Part 2? And do you guys think it is actually a possibility, or simply just hopeful thinking? It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also take a few seconds out of the click the like button, as it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'd recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.